Hi guys, and happy Wednesday evening. Again, a little off time that I usually do these, but Nancy sent me, we always send stuff to each other, whether it's a podcast or a picture quote, and she sent me this picture quote this morning. Hi Luna, hey Jody, hey Dee. She sent me this picture that of Lewis Howes's 9 ways to avoid your goals and dreams, and it literally shook me. And I've been thinking about it all day because there are 9 things, and I mean, some of them I'm still absolutely a victim of and victim to, and I don't think even Lewis would probably say that there's still things that he works through where none of us are perfect. Hi, Teresa. Hey, Mark. So what I wanted to go over, and I want you guys to really let me know if you resonate with any of these or if you are guilty of these, because I think all 9 of these I was absolutely a victim of and dealt with at some point. And so these are Lewis Howes's 9 ways of how to avoid your goals and your dreams. And number 1, he said, you obsess over what others think. Number 1, you obsess over what others think. I mean, I would just type Y or yes in the chat box if any of these ring true to you. You have felt that way or you still feel that way. And I mean, listen, I think everyone, it's natural human nature to want to feel accepted by others. So it's natural at some point to obsess what others think. It's just in our nature as human beings. We want to feel accepted. We want to be a part of the in crowd and the tribe. Hey, Dave, Jason, Dana, Andrea, good to see everybody jumping on. So say hi and where you're coming in from. So again, number 1, you end up obsessing over what others think about you because other people's opinions, they don't matter. Your opinion is the one that matters most. And for the longest time, I am a recovering people pleaser, without a doubt, a recovering people pleaser. I'm always looking to please others, to do things for others just to get their approval. So we all need to band together, and if we truly want to live, the ideal life, we have to stop obsessing about what other people think. Hi, Nicole. Number 2, he says that you waste time on social media, and I think I'm much better about this now. I'm very efficient with why I'm on social media. I have a certain purpose behind it, but there was a time where I did waste time on social media, scrolling and looking and doing this and watching cat videos and the analogy they give. So people end up wasting so much time on social media. So when you stop wasting time on social media and you put your actions into something else that's growing you, it's only going to keep pushing you forward to achieving your goals and dreams. That's number 2. Number 3, and this was a big one, and I finally got over this one. He says you don't ask for help or invest in you. Natalie, good to see you. You don't ask for help or invest in you. And I think that's a big thing because number 1, people never want to ask for help. You don't want to feel like you need help. You want to figure it out. You want to go it alone, when in reality, that's only doing you a disservice. Asking for help, but also having the sense and knowing your self-worth that you are a great investment into yourself, whether that's monetarily investing in a coach or a mastermind or a program or just investing into you, taking yourself on vacation, doing something. Investing in you is one of the best things that you can do. So again, these are Lewis Howes' 9 ways of how to avoid your goals and your dreams. So number 4, and I was a victim of this too, you blame everyone else instead of looking within. You blame everybody else. It's their fault. It's my parents' fault. It's my spouse's fault. It's my kid's fault. It's my ex's fault. It's my friend's fault. Everyone is blaming everybody else instead of taking ownership of themselves. You're pointing the finger at this person, at that. It's this person's fault. It's that person's fault. When in reality, when you turn that mirror around, the person looking back at you is the one that you need to blame if anything is not going the way that you want, because you control your life, not anybody else. So, number 4, stop blaming everybody else. Look within and take charge of you and your life. That's number 4. Number 5, you avoid setting an intention for the day. You know, every day when Nancy and I get up, before, when we're going to the gym, driving to the gym, going back from the gym, we are always talking about our intention for the day. What do we seek to achieve? What are we looking to accomplish? If you don't set an intention for the day, how do you expect to achieve your goals and dreams? It's literally like throwing darts at a dartboard with your eyes closed. It's really impossible. You have to see where you're going. You have to understand what steps need to be taken to get to where you want to be. So stop avoiding setting intentions, whether it's to enroll one new person in your business, close a sale, go to the gym. Set the intention, because the intention that you set that day, that is the energy that you're going to bring to your day. So be very mindful of what the intention you have for that day is. Number 6, I'm going to preface this. This is not to say that anybody in our circle is bad, but there's truth to this. You spend time with the wrong people. So I had a really, really big come to Jesus moment with a friend of mine, Chris Harder. And I reached out to him for some advice, but also to seek if his mastermind would be a good fit for me and where I wanted to go in my life. And he said, absolutely. This is something that you deserve and you should be a part of. And he said, you have all the components in place of really achieving the goals that you have, except for one thing. He says you have to up-level your tribe. You got to up-level your tribe. You got to be around people for a full year that are more successful than you, that know more than you, that you can learn from, where you're not doing all the teaching. You need to learn, because when you learn something new, you can pour that back into other people. And he goes, that's not saying that, my friends or your friends are bad people. They're not the right people. You're surrounding yourself around influences that are not bringing back what you're looking to do. So, number 6, you're spending time with the wrong people. So, just want to say hi to Clem, Jackie, and Allison for jumping on. Good to see everybody on here. I'm going over the 9 ways that Howes'S says you avoid your goals and dreams. I will recap them. And I have 3 left. Number 7, you don't read books that up-level you, that level you up. You're not reading books that level you up. Most people are watching TV or hanging out on Netflix or and that's fine. You can do that. But if you want to develop yourself into the best human being possible, you have to fill your mind with the right thoughts. You have to do the right things. You have to learn from the right people. So read books that level you up. I could rattle off a ton of books that were game changers for me, but if I had to pick my top 3 that when I was starting, not talking about what I've read recently, I'm part of the Inner Circle. He's amazing. Lewis is amazing. And the fact is that if there was 3 books that someone was to ask me, Go for No by Andrea Fultz and Richard Fenton teaches you that you fall in love with the word no. It's your best friend. The Power of Now, which basically you learn, Eckhart Tolle teaches you that, most people live in fear or live in anxiety. So they're living in the past or living in the future and they're fearful when you should be living in the now, which is peace. And The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, because whenever you start a business, whether it's network marketing or any entrepreneurial endeavor, it's the compounded effect that needs to take place. So it's doing those little things each and every day. And Diane says, so true to up-leveling your tribe. I've never heard that before. And listen, I committed to it, and it's just one of those things you have to learn. You have to learn from people that know more than you. And I was actually talking to my friend Allison today, and I said, top influencers and business builders, top leaders, once those leaders feel they know everything, they know nothing. And every great teacher that teaches others is being taught by somebody else. Everyone is still learning from everyone. And Teresa says, reminds me of a book I've read some, The Power of Positivity. Absolutely. Love that. Number 8, you are living the life that others expect of you, instead of a life that's true to you. You're living the life that others expect of you instead of a life true to you. This one hit me really hard because I think everybody has an ideal life. I really feel that everyone has some sort of vision of the life that they want to live and they want to achieve. And they let others dictate it, whether it's having someone say, you're going to be a doctor, you're going to be a lawyer, you're going to do this. The cards were stacked against me. I had to take over a family business. It wasn't my dream. It was my father's dream. He's still doing it. And I'm following my passion now. So I'm living, it's funny. People really still don't understand what I do. And that's okay because I'm on my path. I'm living my purpose right now. I've embraced it. I've stepped into it. And I'm living it, and I'm doing it every single day, and I can't tell you how empowering and how amazing that feels, and each and every one of you has that same opportunity. Don't do what others expect you to do. And I'll tell you right now, if you're in network marketing, you're not happy with it, just feels icky to you, honor how you feel. Don't do it because you don't want to disappoint your enrolling sponsor or your upline or your downline. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Do something that fills your cup, because for you to fill others' cups, you need to fill yours first. So the last one, and this is something that I've also worked on and I'm still working through, the number 9 reason, and in my opinion, the number 1 reason why people are not living the life that they deserve and they're avoiding their goals and their dreams is because you are hard on yourself all day, every day. Every single day, you are talking poorly about yourself. You're being negative, and you are not living the ideal life because all you're doing is beating yourself up inside. How do you ever expect to live a great life if all you're doing is beating yourself up? So again, I will drop the picture of Lewis Howes'S 9 ways to avoid your goals and dreams. But to recap, number 1, you obsess over what others think. Number 2, you waste your time on social media. Number 3, you don't ask for help or invest back into you. Number 4, you blame everyone else instead of looking within. Number 5, you avoid setting an intention for the day. Number 6, you spend time with the wrong people and you're not up-leveling your tribe. Number 7, you don't read the books that level you up. Number 8, you live the life that others expect of you instead of a life true to you. And number 9, You're hard on yourself all day, every day. Guys, you know, we're getting to the close of the year. And I truly, in my heart, I posted about this the other day. I truly, in my heart and my soul, my gut, I know 2019 can and will be that transformational year for each and every one of you, if you want it to be. You have to avoid these 9 things, or just one of them, or 2 of them, but starting to have a better relationship with yourself, with your belief, with your own personal value, with who you're spending time with what information you're digesting or taking in. If you can up-level your life in just one way, it will change the entire aspect of your life. Because all you need is a small spark to light the kindling of that fire that burns deep inside of you. So guys, I hope you found this content helpful. Please like the content, share this, tag whoever you feel requires to hear this right now. Love you all so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.